Got a gospel section.
Oh, it's not over.
Not over. They are again.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to Wave React.
Super stoked for this release. We got a new album from Sleep Token. A few years ago, Zach actually got me into Sleep Token with Take Me Back to Eden. This is Kelsey's first album of theirs. And to get into this, we're going to listen to the last song from Take Me Back to Eden, just kind of bring us into this story. Be sure to check this out on Patreon if you want to check out this whole episode uncut, songs and everything.
Yep.
Even our dumb comments that we cut out. Check it out.
I just need to leave this part of me behind. Do you remember me?
So the part of me behind is like Sleep, the deity that he's like overcome on this album. So just trying to get us placed in the story of he's overcome this thing that's been weighing him down.
You still believe?
I wanted to show that because to kind of introduce you to the lore of this. Zach can go into a little bit more, but basically the deity in this is kind of like the dark side in him. They call him Sleep. So he's kind of wrestling with this.
Yeah.
It's a her, it's a thing, it's a relationship.
This thing has a hold of Vessel, basically. Yeah. It's suspected that a lot of his vocals are pleading or singing to that deity to like set him free. Yeah.
So at the end of this, he claims to be set free, and this is also the end of the trilogy of the first like 3 albums. So
yeah.
Okay.
Sets us up for the new album, Even in Arcadia. All right, let's get into this first track here. It's called Look to Windward. You guys got a dictionary. Buy them at all times.
That's your opinion.
Okay.
Dang, this already sounds different.
That's really cool.
Cool notes.
Moving so slow I could die. Say you can let me say, will you hold this eclipse in me? Will you
I like that line.
hold this
Me too.
eclipse in me? Will you hold this eclipse in
Makes me think of the lore again, like being eclipsed by sleep, taking over totally.
That's what I think it is, yeah. Whoa. That was crazy.
That vocal. This is sick so far.
I don't think I've ever heard his vocals like that.
Now I know why I woke up here on the shoreline, coughing up blood in the twilight. Everything looks the same. Will you hold this eclipse in me?
He's such a good lyricist, man.
Background vocal. You're gonna build up to something?
Oh.
Dang. Always with a whisper right before.
So that stark contrast.
Right.
Them guitars, so heavy. Ooh.
Woo. 2 just going ham.
They're all ripping it. Oh, man. Ooh,
Nice.
that's cool. Jeez. Hello. That was my band, guys.
I've got eyelids heavy enough to break diamonds. You pray for
Clever lyric.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, that vocal. Jeez.
Mix is so good.
Oh yeah. Two's drums are like in stereo, major stereo.
Clean too.
Yeah. Shout out to Sleep Token success, man. What a sick opener. Holy crap.
7 minutes and 46 seconds.
know.
Wow.
We got a rap section. We got 2 rock outs. We got a gospel section. Oh,
Oh, it's not over.
Not
there we
over.
are again.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. All that black makeup coming off. Wow. So yeah, quite a opener. Almost 8 minutes long there. Shoot, 3 of those, they're done with the show.
So I got the storyboard,
Yeah.
and we're going to kind of start at mellow. Then you guys come in just out of nowhere like you always do. And then I'm going to go into this rap beat, kind of float up.
Right.
You know, I've been working in Fruity Loops. And then maybe this like gospel section. I've been into Boniver lately and stuff. And
That's
then,
what I heard.
yeah.
That's funny that you said that.
And
Yeah.
then when you guys come in the last time, pretend like it's like just really violent, like you're kicking over trash cans and stuff. Different sounds for Sleep Token, man.
Yeah.
Especially that like synthy thing at the beginning. That was quite
and it
different.
ended it with, or near the end there, it came
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
I really loved the lyrics too, like will you the eclipse in me, all that stuff.
That song had like chapters
Yeah.
almost.
Totally.
That's what I said whenever we listened to Damocles, because it felt almost like it could be a musical.
I think they're cinematic. I
Right,
mean,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, definitely like movements. That's it, like the song has different movements for sure.
Yeah.
Because what I find interesting about it is like, as a producer, transitions are the hardest part in a song. You know.
And they do it. I mean, you can definitely tell when it does it, but it's like, it works. And this next one is the first single off of this
Okay.
that Kelsey and I listened to, Emergence.
Nice.
Well, you were late in
Uh-huh.
bus, living on a promised word. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again.
The tone of his piano is so beautiful.
First in another world,
Yep. And Vessel does play piano
Yeah.
and guitar.
to the end. So come on, come
That guitar.
out from underneath.
Oh,
Pretty.
beautiful. This is like uplifting.
Trying to emerge.
This feels like it picked up right up from the last song
Yeah.
in terms of lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Vessel's just on stage with the pads.
You hear that whoop?
Yep. I like it because it's offbeat.
Yeah, we noticed that last time.
They're like, is that a synth or a guitar? Must have been a synth. That's cool.
Man, I really like how he's playing with like vocal effects and stuff too. Super cool.
I've got solar blessed beyond God, space that's for your fuel. Dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, my terror.
Ah, that time signature is ridiculous.
By living past your half-life and lockstep with the universe and your well-past in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's
This was a single?
Yeah. 6 minutes, 26 seconds.
Jeez, these guys are like Tool. Wow. That one hurt my head a little bit. In a good way. I love this. Very uplifting. That is such a sick vocal effect. Reminds me of the midnight. Ooh!
Yeah.
They're never
They
done.
thought it
There's
was
always.
over then.
They need a shirt that says "There's always one more."
Yeah.
Ah. And they always get more technical on the last one. That guitar, those guitars. Two is good. Jeez, my word. And they always snap back into this, bringing the house down.
Right.
What's up, guys? Sick. Wow. Ooh.
It was so unexpected.
Forgot they got Kenny G
Mhm.
for this album. Just kidding. Why wouldn't they do this? Of course.
Right. This is Gabby Rose.
Okay, that's cool.
Hmm. Vessel just tickling the ivories over there.
Man, so good.
The whole wrap your arms around me.
That's my favorite part. Yeah. Sick hook.
Pitch shifted vocals. That was super tight. Cannot think of a Sleep Token song that has an uplifting vibe such as that. Maybe some parts of songs it'll kind of go into little breaks like that, but man, that was like, I don't know. I go back to the lyrics at the very beginning because I really want to read through that. Man, he always talks about scientific stuff. Are you carbide on my nano?
Remember
red
I
glass
read, and I don't know if somebody made it up, but somebody said like he was like a
engineer,
science major engineer or something. But ever since I heard that, I was like, oh my God, he does have so many like space references and like science references.
Which is cool for nerdy me. But you're right. He's got to have a dictionary sitting next to him.
Are you my carbide on my nano?
This was my favorite part, I think. Feels like he almost woke up and like, I don't know, that maybe he was eclipsed in the first song, that actually did happen, and now he's been reborn in some weird way.
That's what it seems like. He's like trying to emerge.
Yeah.
Good transformation.
Right.
Especially because the next song is called Past Self.
Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to.
I love the use of like synths on this one. Ooh. Hey.
You know it's not a game or a fantasy. Clawed out of my woodwork, bolts out of my boot depths, in and out of my dreamscapes. People acting different. One look at my past self, double taking my cash flow. Apologizing for shit that frankly I stopped thinking of years ago. And you know I deliberate on cutting out the demons. I still need a dark side, they just need a reason. Keep me alive, keep me believing. Now is the time to take it or leave it.
That's different.
Nice.
Well, my blessings lift off, weightless, torn apart by the true believers who turned out to be famous.
Sick line. That was a sick line.
No, it's not a game or a fantasy.
Oof, an 808.
Who I used to be.
This is almost like a pop song.
Something's had to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me?
His
Like a
cadence
xylophone?
too to the
Hey.
beat. Ooh.
What'd you say?
Is that like a xylophone in the back?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
what that
it's like
synth is.
arpeggiated.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Something's had to change now. No. You're the guardian angel, hacking into my brain cells, stepping up from my future.
It's a fire beat for real.
I know.
Fight for nothing, or are you the reward? Walking an inch above the pavement, taking it stride by stride together. If this is real, then I am all up in a frenzy. I don't even know.
Dang, no change ups or nothing.
Nothing is the same. Something's had to change. No.
Wade was like, hey, we need one for the radio. 3 minutes. No beat switch up.
Pop radio too.
Right.
So me looking too far into stuff. Once again, this is interesting because he's like, I don't even know my past self.
I take that line as his past self, maybe before all the fame and all the success of this. Like, I think he's just like, I can't even remember who I was
like,
back
yeah.
then.
Yeah, and I wonder what he means by, are you going to dance on the line with me? The line between what? Good and
Torn
evil?
apart by the true believers that
Yeah,
turned out to be faithless.
That was my favorite line in the whole song. That is so legit. The people, you know, that you think are rooting for your success who
Yeah.
are really just snakes.
I like that there's a mixture of
Yeah.
songs that are more straightforward.
I wonder
versus
why-
songs that have the change ups.
You
I
can't do
totally agree. You don't need it every single time.
Yeah.
Definitely, I mean, the theme, which I think still carries on from the previous ones, is like just self-reflection and, introspection. Is that a way?
Introspection. Yeah, no,
Introspection.
totally.
And-
He's super introspective.
Yeah.
And, whether it's dealing with depression or overcoming the negative traits of yourself, anything like that. It's all kind of rolled up in there.
Totally. That's what I take too. And like a lot of the last album to me felt like giving in to sleep, coming to sleep, being consumed by that. And now all of a sudden he's different. Like nothing is the same. Some things have to change now. It just, I don't know. Like it seems like, yeah, he's been reborn in a certain way. So,
Well, and even like the album title, Even in Arcadia. So
Yeah,
Arcadia is like a kind of a mythical place where it's peaceful and everything's perfect.
okay,
in a way.
interesting.
So I almost think like even in Arcadia, maybe he's saying like, I got past all that stuff and I'm supposed to be at this, peaceful place, but this is still
Or
weighing
sleep
me
shows
down.
up and it's like, it can be dark even in
Right.
Arcadia.
Anyway, next one, Dangerous.
When was the last time I felt like this? Dark desire and tainted place. It's like you're dangerous to me. I notice every time we meet. I feel the ground beneath my feet. Giving way,
Sick reverb.
Mm-hmm.
but I thought I could resist.
Oh.
Something in me just
What is that?
couldn't resist you.
That's simp. It's crazy.
Just one last time. So when's the
Wow.
time you tasted blood? What would it take to stem the fire? Like clockwork beneath the permafrost, I'm gonna lose my mind. Back to
Wow.
where the plebeian would you might breathe that burning breeze through my
Hear that whoop every once in a while?
Yeah.
Sick.
It's like you're dangerous to me. Show me how to dance forever. Won't you show me how to dance forever?
Said
knew
dance
it.
in the last song too. Interesting. Vessel doesn't seem like somebody that would dance to me. Cutting the rug.
His mask might fall off.
He had a different kind of dance.
Man, that drum fill just out of that technical part. Do, do, do.
Right. Wow.
Could
Wow,
really feel the tension building with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That
with
was
that
dark.
reverb that you had mentioned in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Very haunting.
some cinematic parts as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about what's underneath. Like, hey, sleep ain't gone. Don't forget about
Right.
me.
Again, with kind of devil and angel on your shoulder type thing here, kind of being tempted into doing some dangerous things.
Yeah, just being lured. That's
Right.
what this one felt like. You got me
Yeah.
talking in my sleep as if you're conquering my dreams. You have awakened what's beneath again. Like,
Temptation. I know you don't care for the hard stuff, but how are you doing with all this?
I don't mind it because it's not like the whole song's like that.
Yeah.
And it's not like super hard. It's
No,
not
no.
like screamo,
Yeah.
like where you can't
There's
understand what
slight
he's
elements,
saying or
yeah.
anything.
they
So
scream
that doesn't
occasionally.
bother me.
Yeah, but it's more so just the tones or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
and the technicality.
I really enjoyed that one a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
to me, it's almost like nighttime is what awakens this demon. So I see
Yeah.
like
Sleep.
that might be the correlation with sleep.
Yeah.
Like, you know, sometimes at night, you know, dark thoughts come in. There's something like with the sun going down and the light going away. At night, sometimes your mind can get the best of you.
Oh, yeah.
And I almost wonder if
Intrusive
there's a little
thoughts.
bit of that, going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that's interesting. Even with the eclipse stuff that they talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seems like it's
A lot
always,
of night
night
elements.
related. Like, something takes over him at night.
All right, this next one was the second single, Caramel. He loves candy. Takes a little diversion here. Sing about his favorite candy.
I love candy too.
They can sing the words while I cry into the bass line.
I like how meta this one. It's like really directly talking to fans.
I like that like dance hall beat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool analogy.
The drums, man.
He is good. That was interesting.
Yeah. Hear that auto-tune?
Wow. Sick verse. Oh my god. Super meta.
Love all the lines in this. I don't headbang.
Hey guys, I came in with a kind of a different riff today. This one just sounds like destruction. That double bass. That's insane.
We were just like, they don't scream much.
But see,
I know.
it's just in sections where it's fitting.
I know. I love it.
So
It's not Vessel either, I believe. If I'm correct, it's another member who does
What
that.
I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Really good.
Yeah.
And then it just ended with this soft xylophone.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool lines in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it because, like, I'm always a fan of whenever, like, artists kind of bite back at their fans. Just
Break
because.
the fourth wall.
Yeah. Just because it's so
Me too.
untypical. Usually you're, like, catering to your fans because you want their money. You want them to come to your shows. And this is, like, being honest, like, I don't like you guys. Finding out who I am. I'm scared to open my door at my house because I don't know who's going to be there. Like, he's clearly rattled by fame and
But also said like he's super grateful to
Right.
be where he's at and stuff
Right.
like that, you know.
Of course. Yeah, I really love the vulnerability with this song, just how open he is about
Mhm.
it. I can really appreciate that. And like I said, the screaming part doesn't bother me because he's really like calling out and
Mhm.
like saying how much it bothers him. And so it makes sense in the song.
Yeah. Next one is the title track, Even in Arcadia. God, beautiful.
Come now, swing wide those gates, 'cause I have paid my penance kindly, waiting time for judgment day. Somehow I knew my fate. Turns out the gods we thought were dying were just sharpening their blades.
Sick.
You've been waiting long for me. I am the final dawn. I am the
Piano.
what was missing from those
Freaking production, man. Jeez. So good. Oh,
That was cool.
Yeah.
what good is all this time?
Hear that, like, slap in the right ear? Whatever it is.
on a reverb.
Yeah.
Oh man, that line. Oh wow.
Wow.
That synth is sick.
I love the instrumentation. There you go.
Love that.
Wow.
Like, is that the first time we've heard strings?
Heard some strings earlier, but not like a solo like this.
Yeah. Really beautiful. Especially alongside that piano.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
So beautiful.
Super cool song.
Wow. Love that. Like a wall of sound there in the middle there whenever everything was going. It was just beautiful with that piano.
Yeah.
Really cool with the like talking at the beginning to like the gate, like open the gates, basically, you know.
Mhm.
Whole line about gods dying and sharpening their blades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that
That
one.
was a really
Sick.
good lyric.
What good is all this talk of wings when there's nothing
I also
left
liked that line.
above? That is a good line.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of having these wings? So many people chase fame and money and all that stuff only to get it just to realize, oh, I'm still depressed. I'm still
Yeah,
like,
it
I
doesn't
didn't
fix
actually
everything.
fix anything with me. I just put a Band-Aid over it a little bit thinking this was going to help. So I feel like that's a little bit of this. Like he got success, all this stuff. He thought, okay, I'm going to be good now, but sleep's still here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
love that.
When
Beautiful.
the synths came in, that was my absolute favorite
Yeah.
part. It just like really set the tone and
Reminded
really
me in-
enhanced the lyrics.
It reminded me of 9 Inch Nails,
Mm.
kind of.
Let's get on to Provider.
I wanna be a provider, your guiding hand, your final decider. That bitter fuel to your fire, stoke your desire.
An organ?
Just let
Yeah.
me know that you're mine.
Taking us to church.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna be a
An organ always sounds like haunting to me.
Yeah. I'm loving the vocal effects on this
All of them.
album. Yeah.
So that's something more new?
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
new.
Okay.
This album is way more synth heavy. Oof.
Hey, I like the ICU.
I
That's
know.
dope.
So like this sound reminds me of like a lot of the punk rock I grew up listening to.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I like it.
A guitar tone.
Sick.
But then the lyricism reminds me of like the singer-songwriter stuff that I like. So it's like a mixture of a
Yeah,
lot of
I mean,
things I
he's
like.
like
That's why they're
prolific
so
songwriter.
cool.
Yeah.
Surely we know the difference.
I was sick with the piano.
Boys, come on back in.
Your fingers
How does the foxtrot go?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
know the
it's just
dance.
like saying dance on
I
ice
know, I
pit, but
just-
I like that lyric.
I like the way he described it.
Me too.
This is the first time where like he's saying you and stuff where it seems like it might actually be a person and not this
Right.
deity thing. Like,
Yeah.
That was the vibe I got.
One thing I find interesting, and it goes all the way back to the second song when he was almost like he awoke on a shore or something. It seems like maybe there's a third person in this mix or whatever. Like when he also talked about, will you dance the line with me and stuff? Like maybe there's someone who he's pulling in instead of being pulled in by sleep or something like that.
Oh, I had wondered if maybe the you is the fans. So like in the first case you just said, I feel like dance on the line with me, that could be taken as fans. I think this maybe not so much because the provider, but maybe it is. Maybe it's like I'm your guide through this musical journey here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But the hand, what was that line that we liked? The foxtrot on my skin.
He likes when fans do
I don't
that.
know. I feel like this is a relationship, a more intimate
I agree.
and
partnership.
some of the
other
earlier
than
things.
fans.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Kelsey.
And it could be, I mean, a lot of this lore, like he said, is made up by fans. So a lot of the other songs could be about somebody that they've just attached this lore to because it makes sense as well. All right, let's get on this next one. Me and Zach listen to this on the channel. Kelsey has not heard this. Damocles.
Alrighty, I'm ready.
Well, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back. No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me. And I play discordant days on repeat.
That was sick too.
Until they look like harmony.
Like he harmonizes on harmony.
Yeah.
When the river runs dry and the current is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone.
Talking about like post fame.
Well, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can always be killing the game.
Love it. Feel you on that one, brother.
No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows.
Ian Meta again.
Do anything but feel the same. And it feels like falling into the deep. From somewhere way
Dude, this lyric right here, to me that's like anxiety. Like you're just re-looping like a really bad event or day.
Yep.
when the river runs dry and the curtain is cold. How will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me.
Man,
When nobody told me I'd get tired of
song's getting me in my feels.
Yeah. This one's dope.
but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Oh.
Tu's like, hey, can I sing? He's like, no, just
Go and
do that.
Jeez. That was so good.
Yeah, I love the lyrics in this one.
Me too.
The
Although I
verses-
may have to look up a few of those words. because,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man.
I just breeze over the ones I don't know. So. I get the and when and things like that.
I understand a few. The rest I kind of just make up. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just,
it definitely felt like when it's all over.
I think
The
you hit
fear
it
that
with,
so many artists have.
when you said anxiety. I think that's just in one word. You could say the song's just about anxiety.
Yeah, totally.
When will it end? When, what am I going to do after this? Yeah.
Even like the part where he said no one else knows that I got a problem. At first I was like, oh, maybe first place I went was addiction. But then I started to really think about it, and I was like, it could be imposter syndrome almost.
A mental
Like,
health
if I run
problem.
out of ideas, if I like carrying the weight of this whole thing, this whole idea,
Right. And you never know, they could release this album and nobody could care anymore with how
Yeah.
fast the world moves. Like,
Oh, totally. They had their moment, and like I said, like TikTok is what really, but they blew up so fast. Sleep Token did.
Yep.
But
And I
man,
think that's
this is
part of the anxiety.
this is a great follow up to the last album. Holy,
I'm loving it.
yeah,
I-
it's awesome.
I like the honesty, the vulnerability, how deep that song was. Like I really felt it, the emotion in that one.
The piano chords helped a lot in the verses, man. They hit just with his cadence and stuff, and the way the chords were hitting. I was feeling it too.
Sick. Let's get to this next one. Anybody want to take a stab at this?
Nope.
Gethsemane.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna say it after because he's gonna say the lyrics.
Gethsemane.
Here's the next song.
Wanted you to know I've learned to live without it.
Getting high up there.
Even though it's cold and now I no longer feel surrounded. You never saw me naked. You wouldn't even touch me. Except if you were wasted.
There's like an effect on his vocal.
Mm-hmm.
But you were trying your best. And that's the thing I tell the others. I was your robot companion. You were my favorite color. And
Whoa. What?
This is different.
I'm the person that tried to turn myself into for you. Someone who didn't mind the push, pull, part of games. Someone who wasn't always crying on the journey back. Someone who didn't feel the low blows either way.
Clean guitar tones.
Like
Full
that,
band.
like syncopated beat.
It was you with the countdown kill switch. It was me with the blindfolds. I was trying my best, and that's the thing I tell the mirror. I was in love with the thought that we were in love with each other.
Fine.
What might be good for your heart might not be good for my head. Do you wanna love me? Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better.
Really different for them. With his
Mm-hmm.
like, singing in a falsetto almost.
Yep.
Do you wanna hurt me?
That scream back there.
Mm-hmm.
Crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Panning, whatever it is.
What do you give us now?
Oh,
Baby, like a dream, put it down like a smoke.
I like that line.
Mm-hmm.
Smells can remind you of old times.
Gonna save me from your memories. Nothing to lose, but I would have given anything to get closer to you and all your enemies. I've got a few of my own, and this bone didn't come with a gun, so I got a different energy. Still see you when the lights get low. Still hear you when I'm on my own. The parasites and the nightmares calling my name like this one's for you and your problems. You could day job.
Like overlapped.
Yeah.
What are you afraid of? The same trauma. Show me what you're made of. 'Cause you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. I've learned to live beside it. And even though it's over now, I will always be reminded.
Like a lot of like ambient noise throughout that,
Totally.
Mhm.
It's cool the way the beat came in too.
right? Like that first time the beat came in, it was like claps. It was just
Mhm.
like 3 claps, and then like went into it. It was different. Wow, yeah. Singing in like that falsetto at the beginning, or through most of it, and then to that change up at the end, like you really got into it. That was
Yeah,
sick.
it was
Mhm.
way different for.
It's a
You're-
breakup song.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Essentially.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was always in it more than the other person,
Yep.
Yeah.
was more invested in the relationship, and was probably giving more than the other person was giving.
Interesting. Nothing to lose, but I would have given anything to get closer to you and all your enemies. That's interesting. If you've made it this far, drop some of your favorite lines from this album.
Yeah.
There's
Yep.
a lot. It's a lot to digest in one
Mhm.
sitting here.
There's
Give
some
us- give us
really
some
good
theories.
lyrics,
Yeah.
clever lyrics, witty, really well written.
You guys ever been so dirty that you need infinite baths? That's
This
what
is
we're getting
Bessel after every show.
at.
I thought the first one
Great
was
time.
long, 8 minutes and 23
Oh, wow.
seconds.
All right, we're really going to take us out here.
Gonna be a journey.
I know now that even if I am frozen, timeless as a ghost in my nightmares of the ocean, the precipice I'm approaching, well, you will empty the darkness, you will keep me in motion. I know now. Infinite
Sick vocal production.
busting colors when
Love all the reverb.
Yeah.
I have fought so long to be here and never going back.
A little boom clap.
Boom, clap, boom.
If I'm on my
Mm.
own, well, the silence is deafening. The waters are warm, where they used to run
Strings.
freezing, where they used to be storms. My horizon is fleeting. I'm so tired inside. I could slip through a landslide, but I'm finally here, and I'm not leaving this time. Infinite waters washing over me at last. Feel the method in my madness.
Sick.
Ooh. That's cool. Call
Going back to the first song.
Yeah, that's sick.
See, like the screaming moment was like the dark side.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a good point.
taking over. Because it was like a bunch of negative things. You will drown. Being said. Evil thoughts.
Let's go, boys.
I am surprised by all the biblical references.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
this.
like you said, Take Me Back to Eden was the last album, so he's
Yeah.
always had biblical. My God. He's like, okay, OGs, they want the
They
metal.
just keep getting more heavy every time.
Right? Are we going to fade out with it?
Fake fade out and then fade back up. Dun, dun, dun. Ding, dun, dun.
There's still 30 seconds.
Wow.
Thank you for adding that ending for a metalhead like me. Needed that.
Yeah.
Didn't let the boys play enough on this one. It's like a talk show. They cut the commercial. They're like, all right. And you're done.
I mean, I like the balance of it.
Oh, me too.
myself.
I'm
Me
just
too.
playing around. I thought it was a great balance.
I felt a lot more intimate moments, maybe, compared to the previous album.
For sure.
Definitely a lot more like minimal synth moments.
A lot more vocal effects. Tons more vocal
Yeah.
effects. Talking directly to the fans a couple times
Yeah.
instead of just being so
Kind of like breaking character a
fantastical.
little bit.
Yeah. Which was really cool. Got to definitely listen to it a couple more times to just fully digest it, because I was trying to pay so much attention to the lyrics that
I know.
like there's so much I feel like I missed music wise. But
Yeah.
man, I just respect to this band because for being known for like genre blending and stuff so much, and their last album being so big, this is a great follow up for just thinking further outside the box.
Mhm. They definitely pushed it even more.
Yeah.
Like they could have just easily kind of redid the same thing
Yeah.
and just mixed it up a little bit.
New
But no.
sounds, new like with the beats and stuff, the way they make you wait sometimes in songs and then the beat
Mhm.
drops. Like, man, so many cool things. What'd you think, Kelsey?
Yeah.
I love it because, I don't know, maybe the ADD part of me likes that it like constantly changes.
no,
it's
and
never
keeps
boring.
keeps my attention. Like I wasn't bored throughout this whole experience. Like I enjoyed every moment of it. I liked pieces of every song. I really enjoyed Caramel for like the
Mhm.
vulnerability, the lyrics. I really enjoyed Emergence for like all the genre blending. Like that one was just super good. I think that was maybe the first one we listened to.
It was. Yeah.
So it was just like such a wild ride the first time,
I know.
and so I enjoy it every time I listen to it now.
Yeah, that one was
And then
amazing.
Damocles, I think I'm saying it right. I
Yeah,
really love that one too.
Yeah. Zach and I love that just because, the topic of it.
Yeah,
Relatable for a lot of people.
for sure.
Yep.
Especially, I have anxiety as well, and I feel like you were right on with the anxiety bit of that.
hmm
Mhm.
So our last album, whenever we did Take Me Back to Eden, the fans just were so dope in the comments. So if y'all could do that again, leave your favorite song, drop some theories.
More lore, I'm sure.
Yeah,
we missed
talk
so
about-
much on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talk about Arcadia, the place. How did Vessel get here? I don't know. School us.
Yeah. No, I'd love to have a conversation in the comments. So.
Yep.
For sure.
And
Let's
once
do it.
again, check it out on Patreon if you want to see it uncut.
Yep.
Otherwise, we will catch you all in the next video.
Yep, I'm going to link to the singles from this that we reacted to down below, as well as Take Me Back to Eden.
Yeah.
Sure, check those out. We can see Kelsey's first reaction to her first song ever, Emergence. So, all right, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.
Are you gonna dance on the line with me?